Tess. Oh, can I have it? Where's your ball, Tess? You want me to throw the ball, Tess? You want me to throw the ball? All right, bye, Tess. It was nice to see you. I gotta make a run for it. Bye, Tess. Bye. Bonjour, today is Saturday, July 3rd. I am here at Mikisew Provincial Park. And, oh God, one sec. Okay, I'm gonna walk and talk because there's like a massive throng of little cyclists and like families. I hope they're not gonna come through here on their bicycles. Anyway, just in case, we're gonna keep walking. So the summer has begun. I am now officially living out of my smart car. Today is the first full day. So I'm just gonna backtrack. So Wednesday, June 30th was the last day of school, but it was a PA day. So on that day, was it that day? Which way am I gonna go here? Whatever. On that day, I just went for a bike ride around the city. I was gonna make a short video out of it, but instead I'll just share it with you right now. So yes, went for that bike ride and worked on my book. So if you happen to watch my New Year's Day hike through Rouge Park, I stated some goals, and one of them was to finish the first draft of my book before the end of the school year. Well, I did do that. Thankfully, it was tough. In fact, I finished the second draft before the end of school. I'm now on the third draft. It's coming along, finally and thankfully. Not that I ever considered abandoning it, but I just didn't have high hopes, I guess. But I'm starting to like it. Anywho, so the first day, or whatever, Wednesday, June 30th, bike ride and book. And that is my main goal this summer. I don't care what else I do or don't do. By the end of the summer, I want to have a draft of that book ready to then hand to outside readers. That is the main goal of the summer. Anywho, the next day, which was July 1st, I drove to Owen Sound and picked up a bike rack for my smart car. On the way back, met up with my friend Tanya for lunch in Orangeville and worked on my book again. Yesterday, oh yeah, and on that day, I received 2 last-minute reservations for my place. I thought that I had until July 9th to sort of leave. I got a reservation beginning yesterday, and I accepted it. So the panic began. So yesterday morning, my friend Craig, who is a bike mechanic, helped me because it wasn't quite the right fit for my car. It was a Smartcar bike rack, but anyway, so I went to see Craig. 3 hours of this and that and bolts and all of this stuff. Well, I'll show you some footage from that too. So we are trying to install this bike rack to my car, but the bolt is not the right size.
A little bit.
So what's the thing called that we bought?
That is just an expander bolt. It's supposed to go in concrete, but it works just fine in here.
Oh my God, look how solid that is. Oh my God, Craig, I'm so happy. All right, well, I already gushed for like 10 minutes saying thank you, but thanks again, Craig. You totally saved my trip, all installed. Thank you so much, Craig.
Have fun.
I will. Anyway, I'll be in touch. I'll see you on Facebook.
Yes, that's true.
Well, Craig, I basically made it up from B2 to B1, and that's kaput. So we need to talk. So this is that smooth rock tripe that when I was here last winter with William and Pat, William encouraged me to, take some and take it home and make, and eat it, which I did. It was fine. But anyway, and I did that on film. And then, my appointed mentor, which I will identify at one point, but I'm going to ask him first, told me that I was not allowed to take the rock tripe from a provincial park. Like, you can't just go into a provincial park and pick things and cut things and, take flowers and all of that stuff. So, oops. Which means, sadly, I'll never be able to eat rock tripe soup again. How sad. By the way, in case you're wondering what book it is I'm writing, I've written one book before. It's called Flip Flop Fantasy, and it's about the bike ride, the solo bike ride I did from Toronto to the East Coast in 2016. Last summer of 2020, I rode my bicycle solo, camping along the way from Toronto to Vancouver. So the book is about that ride. And this book is going to be called Look Ma, No Hands. Anywho, so as you saw from the video, so we spent all that time and money installing that bike rack. I got as far as not even out of my underground parking, and it snapped off. That's fine. We tried to make it work. It didn't work. And thankfully it happened at home and not like in the middle of the 400 or something. So I just was like, I have to say, I'm proud of myself that I was just like, okay. I mean, I've always had a very accepting personality. But I was just like, okay. So I threw my bike in my storage spot and got on the road with the bar fridge that I somehow ended up with after my mother's death last year. William needs a fridge at his cottage. I'm like, I have a fridge for you. So I loaded that into my smart car, put the bike back into my storage spot, and off I drove yesterday up here to I don't know, it's called Sundridge, or I think it's Sundridge. Anywho, by the time I got there, William was passed out for the night. So I called his sister who lives nearby, and I just wanted to drop off the fridge so I could sleep in my car, but she's like, just come sleep here. So I did, and had a very comfortable lovely evening, having my wine, enjoying the dogs, Tess, and I don't remember the other dog's name. I always play with Tess. So my first night homeless, I actually spent at William's sister's house, and yeah, very sweet. She's so nice. And left me there in the morning. They went off to work, and I had a shower. She brought me a coffee they own a restaurant. She brought me a coffee from the restaurant this morning. So I'm just waiting for William to wake up, meet for brunch, give him the fridge, and then hang out for day 2 of my summer vacation. Okay, I would just like to comment, look how white my hair, so it's just here and here pretty much. I love it. Yeah, I've decided to let it grow in. COVID initiated it, and I love it, but in this light, really accentuates it. I just love it. I just wish it were all white, like in those spots. Anywho, enough about my hair. So I again forgot to change my shoes before I started this hike. I have hiking boots, and I have a pair of shoes that I brought just for this, like hiking shoes, like shoes I'm willing to sacrifice and get dirty. Not these ones. Anywho, yeah, this park is so beautiful. I was going to say beautiful and peaceful, but just that moment, that baby started crying. I just passed a little family, and the little boy was so cute. But anyway, the people are coming, so it's still peaceful. Oh, and by the way, so it's not the second day of my summer vacation, it's the second day of Smartcar life. So first night, I slept in a home with, with an awesome host, Pat. And we'll see what tonight entails. I haven't heard from William yet still, so hope he's okay. Yeah. All right, I'm back at the beginning of the trail that I started at. So that was a loop, 2.5 kilometers. I thought it was ATVers, but it's they're like cutting the lawn or whatever. Anywho, I'm gonna go back to my car, change my shoes, and then we're gonna do the this other trail. Not nearly as pretty. Well, they're not pretty at all. They're just ugly. But whatever. Yeah, so I don't care if they get dirty, they will get dirty. And anyway, whatever. Yes, as much as I love, camping and getting dirty and falling and, having a scraped knee, I love all that stuff. As much as I love that, I love wearing sparkling white Adidas shoes with a dress. I love it. But anyway, so the trail I did through here in the winter with William and Pat, and the trail I did in the first part of this video is the blue/yellow trail. Beautiful. I'm now on the red trail. Whatever, it's fine. So I'm learning that disc golf is a big thing here, and this trail is also the disc golf course. So that's fine. I don't think it'll be very peaceful or quiet. It's not as scenic, but it's exercise, so there's that. So the immediate plan for the next couple of, oh my goodness, runners, 1 sec. So the immediate plan is, hang out with William tonight, maybe a second night. I might camp on that Crownland by William. So 1 or 2 nights here, then back to Toronto. Craig has another bike rack for me to try. We'll give it a try. If it works, then I'm taking my bike and I'm heading toward, Quebec, PEI, and Newfoundland to do a bunch of bike trails, like park my car, do a bike trail, get back in my car, drive to the next bike trail. that's the plan. If I can't take my bike, then I'm just gonna get in my car and go. Part of me thinks like bringing my bike, I'm already trying to do too much. Like, why don't I just drive a few hundred kilometers each day and then just enjoy my day, camp, write, slackline, have a fire, swim, kayak. Like, why do I have to bring my bike? So I'm gonna give some thought to that over this next day or two while I'm here with William, get his input. I need to do that more often. Or maybe I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna ask his input. And then we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. So I'm homeless for 50 days. I just looked on my calendar. 50 days. My place is, my face. My place is fully booked up till August 20th. There's 2 vacant days somewhere at the beginning of August. So yeah, so today's day 2. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, I always preach, you know, plan as little as possible, but this is taking it to new limits, that's for sure, and that's totally fine. Yeah, we'll see what the summer brings me, how the summer unfolds. This is why I write, because I can't speak. Gosh, they move so fast. Wait for this view. Ready? It's so beautiful. So I am now walking through the campground to there's 2 little like 300-meter trails on the lake here. So I'm just gonna do those quickly before I leave. Still haven't heard from William. Yes, I'm worried. All right, I'm at the end of Lakeview Trail. I'm finding it hard to enjoy myself now because I haven't heard from William, so I'm just gonna head back. Breakfast is served. I am here at the Blue Roof restaurant. That is Pat and JP's restaurant. Yeah. And so I came straight here and asked, I'm like, have you heard from William? And yes, she had. His phone is broken. He's driven to North. Thank you. I asked for extra ketchup. He's driven to North Bay to get his phone fixed. So, so relieved, so relieved. Yeah, so I guess I'll sign off here. Thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch, comment, like, and subscribe. Keep my retirement dream alive of doing adventures in nature full time when I retire in 12 years and 10 months. See you in the next video.